Hello, my dear crafters. You are going to absolutely love today's tutorial. Look at how cute these clutches are. Little tiny clutches that you can use as a gift container, I guess. I absolutely love these. Beautiful die set here. I will have the link below for you. But look at what it makes. It makes this beautiful clutch. You have, and it's so detailed, guys. Look at this. It even comes with the zipper and the closure here, or zipper pull, whatever you call it. You can design it in whichever way you want. You can have this beautiful this on the side here, the handle. You can have it on the right or on the left, that's up to you. On this one here, I added this very very festive, I guess, tassel that I made with paper. So you can have a tassel, you can decorate here whichever way you want. I'm going to show you 3 ways, and when you open, you have a little space here that you can do what you can do with this. Well, you can use jewelry. It's fantastic for jewelry, like a pair of earrings, and you also have enough space to have like a little card or a note. But it's perfect for, let's pretend that this is a gift card. It fits a gift card perfectly. Or even if you want to give some tea bags, it fits tea bags as well. So whatever you want for small gifts, it's perfect. And you can use Velcro here or magnets, whatever you want. So for this one, I used a little flower. Look at the back. Let me show you this one. It's more like a black and white with some gold foiling. You guys know I love foiling. And I did the handle in red with a little tag. This is part of the kit. And on this one I used a little heart. There's the back with the zipper. Let me look inside. Again, little space. I'm in love with this. I've been making these like crazy for my next craft fair, and this is the one that we're going to put together today. So again, I added a little tag here to the handle, and on this one I used a brad. Okay, it's a flat brad, and on the back I used the other option that comes with the die. You can use either this pull or the heart. So look at that. How beautiful is that? And I love this paper. Let me show you the paper too, okay? I forgot to show you the paper, but I will. So the inside I close. I think the Velcro is really good, but how cute is this? Very, very easy to put together. So I've bought this a few months ago, and I have been waiting to use this, and now I'm totally in love with it. All of these I made with this paper here. So this by Recollections. It's called Dark Watercolor Florals. And I bought it at Michael's, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful paper. As you can see, was so hard to choose which page to use because there are so many beautiful flowers. So yes, let's move to the tutorial. And wait, very soon I'm going to teach you how to make these tassels with paper, okay? Because I know that's something that we can use so much in boxes and everything. So let's look at the tutorial. You'll see how easy it is to put this together. Okay, so now I will walk you through the die quickly, just so you see what we have and what comes with the die. So it's quite a large set. You have the outside. This is this part here, the outside of this clutch. So that's one die, and then you have the inside and this piece here that I'll show you what you do with it. It's actually, let me show you here. It's the inside, so you don't see like the glued parts here on the side. So you have this insert here, but it can also, it fits perfectly. If you want a different color here, you can actually add another layer. So that actually has 2 functions. So if you want to do both, you can just cut 2. So you have these little pieces here, and you can see them here. This is the little ring. It's like a jump ring that we're going to use. I have it here, right here in blue. You can't see it really well, but there you are. So you have the sides, that's the side here. I'm going to show you how to put this together in the quickest way possible. This is the outside pocket right here. That's what we have on the back. And then you can see the zipper here. You have the zipper and two options. You can use either this to pull the zipper or that, the heart, okay? In this case here, I'm going to use a heart. So this is the full die set, and you also have two tags. I'm going to use one tag in this one, but you have a bigger one too. So and of course the side handle, this handle, it's cut right there. So let's just put it together. You see how easy it is. We're going to start, I want to start with this. So this, let me zoom in to make it easier for you. So we're going to just fold on the scoring line here, and we're going to make the back first, so that when we glue, everything is in place, okay? So that's what we're going to make, this part here, because this is what folds. So we have this part here. You just actually just fold in on the scoring line. It comes with scoring lines done. And what I usually do is you add some glue on the inside. Let me get some light here. Ooh, too much? Let me see. Now better. Yeah. So I usually just put some glue here just to glue it in place. And the reason why it has these folding lines here, because you may be asking, why don't you just have this part here cut? Because it makes it really look like a pocket if you have a little bit of more dimension. So let me add more glue. Just gonna fold it in, press it down. It actually makes it pop a little bit because it has these folding lines here. So let's add, I love this part, it's one of my favorite parts to make. Let's zoom in. So we're going to add the zipper. So just add a little bit of glue. It's really easy, although it comes with many parts. You know how it is, sometimes you get a die that has so many parts and it's so confusing. It doesn't happen with this one. This one is really easy to put together. So you choose where you want your zipper, and I want it on the top. You can put it on the bottom or in the middle, wherever your heart desires. And as I said, I'm going to use this as the zipper pull. So we're going to add some glue here. To the end. Yeah, just gonna put it here. Press it down. I just think this is such a cute... Ah, it disappeared on my finger. I didn't give it time to glue. So, come on, give it some time. I just love this, but you have two options, as I said. You also can have just a basic pull like that. So that's ready. I hope this is glued. So we're going to add this to the back of your clutch. Make sure that the corners have glue. So we'll bring this in and place it right in the middle. I like the contrast in this one. This is something that I did that I didn't like on this one. I used the same paper so you can hardly see it. And anyway, on the other one I also added contrast. So there you go. So this is done. So we're gonna put this aside. Now we have the big part here. Let me zoom out. And we're just going to fold on the scoring lines. You have 3 scoring lines here to make the clutch. So this is what you're left with, like that. So that's kind of ready. So next thing I want to do is we have the sides. You can either use the pattern paper, which I like, but this one I'll just make it all glue, all blue. So you have these two little pieces here, and they come with the folding lines. All you do is just fold it as an accordion. So back and forth like this. And you're going to end up with something like this, okay? So I'm gonna do the other one. It comes with two, actually. I think I have one missing there when I showed you the full set. So you end up with two of these, and that's something that you're going to put here on the side. And let me show you where you place it. So you have a scoring, like a stitched line here. So you're going to place it a little bit before this, right on the scoring line, right? The stitched line. So a little bit before. You don't want to cover that. And also, you have two scoring lines here. You're going to put it over this one, okay? So right there, like this. See if you can see that well, like that, okay? It's very easy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cover this, and I'll show you what to use this little piece for. So this is what I'm gonna do. So you just place it right here, and then you hold it, and I'll show you where it is, okay? So look at that. So it's right before the scoring, this stitched line, a little bit to the left, and then right over the scoring line. So very easy. And that's what you have. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Make sure that it's aligned with the other side. Sorry. There you are. Yeah. And it's over the scoring line, okay? Because you don't want this to be right on the scoring line, because otherwise this will not go up. So there you are. So I have both glued. And all you need to do now, what I like to do is let me show you sideways, because it's easier for you to see. So we're going to glue the second part here. Here's how you do that. So you make sure that it's right here. Same thing, make sure that it's before the scoring, the stitched line. I keep saying scoring line. So you just place it right there on the score, see, right before the scoring line, and just hold it. And it's going to be perfectly positioned. Yeah, it's all aligned, see, right there. What I like to do is come with my bone folder and just press it down a little bit like this, just to give it some time to glue, because this is such an important part of this clutch. You don't want it to be loose. Let's do the other side now. Put enough glue. Look at here is the stitched line, and we're going to place it right there, right before the stitched line. Hold it in place. Yeah. And that's that. Just wait. That's why you need, at least for my tutorials, I need a fast drying glue. And again, I'm going to use my bone folder here and just press it down to make sure that it's all well glued here. And this is when, let me show you why you want to cover this. Right now, if you look, when you open your clutch like this, you can't see this paper here, see? You don't want that. And that's why we have this little piece. So this is gonna cover this area perfectly. It just slides in perfectly like that. And it's going to cover, and it's a nice touch. And here's a tip for you. First time I did this, I put the glue on the paper, but then when I was sliding it down, it just got the glue everywhere. So what I do now is I just go inside with my glue, and I actually put it inside here, not on the paper. Just make sure that it's on the sides and some along, and then you place it in, because then you will not get glue where it's not supposed to go. And make sure that here it covers this area. It doesn't go down, okay? You want it to cover this area because that's what it's for. It just makes it look much nicer. It's a great finishing. Once it's placed, again, I get my bone folder. Sorry about that. I'm a little clumsy today. Bone folder, just press it down, and you have your clutch ready to go. I want to do this at the end, okay? So I'm going to put this aside, and I want to show you how to prepare the handle. First of all, just break a little bit of the fibers with your bone folder so it's round. Once you do that, I just put a little bit of glue here just to make sure that it's glued from the inside, because you're going to glue the outside now, but glue the inside first. So once it's set, let me show you what these little pieces are. So you have this, it's like a jump ring, and you have this part here. This is actually gonna go inside, and you just fold it like that. It's gonna hold like that. Let me show you what it looks like. See? So that's what we're doing here. There you go. So that's what you need to do. And then this is gonna go here. And you're gonna glue everything together, okay? That's what we're doing now. And this jump ring, what I usually do, it's another tip for you, is that I glue two. So I don't have the back looks nicer if you have two jump rings. So we're going to glue this, put on both sides here, enough glue to hold on your paper here. So that's what we're going to do. And there you go. Sorry, soft camera. There you go. So hold it, just hold it in place a little bit. And now we're going to decide what we're going to add to the handle, okay? See how easy it is? Well, it's practically done. So here in this one, I have this beautiful tassel that I made, and I didn't add any tags. On this one, I added a tag, and that's what we're going to do to this one too. So the last piece we have is this one, which is absolutely genius because it's open. So you're going to slide in whatever you want to go here. So I'm going to slide in my holder, my handle first. So I slide it in like that, and then I'm going to slide in. I think I'm gonna do it like this, yeah. Slide in your tag or whatever you want, if it's a tassel or whatever you want. So that's what we have in. And what we do is we're going to add it right here. So kind of center it. I put it a little bit over the little piece of paper, and you want this to be out. So this is going to be showing out. So all you need to do is add some glue just to this part here. You don't add glue to the round part, okay? Because that's what's going to glue. Just hold it. Choose where you're going to place it, and it's right here. Hold it in place and make sure that it's not open and it's not crooked like it is right now. So just press it in. Let me show you closer. And I make sure that this closes, yeah, like that. I'm gonna push it out a little bit more. Make sure that this is closed. Oh, think I need more glue. But there you are. I'm gonna hold it now. So once you do that, we're just going to add the outside layer, and I'm going to give you a tip on that too, okay? So how easy was that? Look at this, so it's ready. Now let's add the outside, and the last thing we're going to do is to add the Velcro, okay? So what you do is you want to glue this front part first. So what I do is I just hold it here, add the glue, make sure that the edges have enough glue. And what you do is you just hold it in place and make sure it's aligned, and that's why I use liquid glue, because you have some wiggle room. Make sure that it's centered. This one is centered. There you are. Let me just move it a little bit because it's not very well centered. Yeah, so now it's good. This is like the easiest part, and I'm having a hard time today. There you go. Okay, so make sure to hold and make sure that this fold is in place, okay? So that's glued. Just gonna press it a little bit, and now you glue the back. And last thing we're going to do, how great is this die set, huh? I had so much fun, and I have a new craft fair coming, a bazaar actually. I'm going to make some of these. I'm sure this is going to be a hit because it's different, it's unique, it's beautiful. I'm just gonna press it down with my bone folder here. And who doesn't need a gift card holder, huh? And one that is unique and has a space for a little card. So here you are, we are ready, look at that. Now let's just add, I'm searching, oh, there you are. So I have my little Velcros here. I'll have a link to this kind of Velcro, these little ones. I have tons of those, but I'll have a link for you. What you do is you place the first here, right where you want it. And then what I do is I press it, make sure that it's in place. You remove this, you remove the plastic cover, which is really glued to this one. There you go. Make sure that it's aligned right. This is such a strong adhesive and such a strong Velcro. And then what you do is you press it down in place, hold it in place like this, make sure that it's in the right place, press it, open, and just press it down to make it. There you are. We have our new clutch. Perfect for our, let's see. See, you can fit your beautiful tea bag or a beautiful, very welcome gift card. There you are. I don't have any, oh, let's do this, guys. I want to add a bread as the detail, the decoration detail in front. So let's choose one. This is from Carta Bella. I'll find it online, okay? It's adhesive. I have a lot of these adhesive breads. They have adhesive on the back. It's flat. See, it's flat. So I'll have this one. It's called Gather at Home. So let's choose one that, oh, this one is perfect. This one is absolutely perfect. It has the same kind of colors. So let me just press it down. I think it needs a little bit more to the right. A little bit lower. There you go. So press it down, and there you are. As I said, you can choose breads, flowers, hearts, whatever your heart desires. So here are our beautiful clutches, little tiny clutches. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys, and it's one of those dies that you can use over and over again. You can make this for Christmas, just change the paper, Valentine's, 4th of July, you name it. Easter, whatever you want. This is a great gift, and you can just add like a little tiny note in front and you're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I'll see you next.